The former island of URK is located in Flevoland, Holland's newest province. This enchanting fishing community has a distinct history and culture, as well as the possibility to float down the water in comfort. URK lies in the province of Flevoland, about an hour's drive from the Dutch capital of Amsterdam and Amsterdam Schiphol Airport. We'll see picturesque sights in URK, Netherlands in today's video. Let's get started without further ado. The lighthouse in URK. URK Lighthouse is a lighthouse in URK, located on the IJsselmeer's eastern shore. A coal fire was used by local fishermen as well as ships going into Amsterdam to the North Sea beginning in 1617. In 1837, the current lighthouse station was built. The tower, which is a round brick tower adjacent to a keeper's home, was completed in 1845. In 1972, the lighthouse was rebuilt, and in 1982, it was designated as a Dutch national monument. During guided tours, visitors can see the tower. You can wander for hours because the weather is pleasant, sunny, and breezy, ideal for a pleasant stroll. Although the water is cold, you can dip your feet in it. You might not be as bold as some of the local children who have no qualms about taking a bath in it. A row of modern windmills can also be found on this walk. Fisherman's Monument. This memorial was built in honor of URK fishermen who perished in the seas. Statue of a fisherman's wife gazing one final time out the window at the sea from where her beloved should have returned. 35 marble slabs surround the statue, each bearing the names of URK fishermen who perished in the sea. The URKer Fisherman's Memorial is located near Wick 3 on the shore of URK. The old island of URK prospered greatly thanks to the fishing and fish processing industries. URK and its people, on the other hand, had to pay for it. Fishing was not conducted using contemporary techniques and huge cutters in the past. Botters and cutters were particularly vulnerable as they were frequently killed in storms. Fishing cost several people their lives, and their remains were frequently never located. Church by the Sea. The oldest building in URK is the Kerk aan Zee, which was built in 1786 on the site of an ancient predecessor. We don't mean pastor or preacher when we say pastor. We're referring to the building's predecessor or prior form. The church guardianship of the Reformed municipality of URK owns the church. The church is still used for services. A large number of wedding services are also held. The church's predecessor was constructed around 1600. By turning off after roughly 30 years, the church ends up on an island off the coast of URK. It could only be reached by boat or wading across the water. In 1786, the Kerk aan Zee was constructed for less than NLG 15,000. The church had to be dismantled since it had gotten so dilapidated that it needed to be rebuilt. The relationship with the city of Amsterdam is still visible on a commemorative stone above the current church's main entrance. In the years 1988 to 89, the church was repaired for the last time. Museum Het Oude Raadhuis. The former URKer town hall is now home to Museum Het Oude Raadhuis. Learn about the URKers' lives when URK was only a small island. Discover URK's 1,000-year history through traditional costumes, fishing, trade, and art. In the authentically kept fisherman's cottage, you may experience life as it was in the past. The VR experience is a new addition to the museum. You can plunge to the bottom of the Zuiderzee using virtual reality glasses. Several ships have sunk in this area. There's also a ship at the Buitendysk harbor on URK land. The wreck, which is thought to be a Shocker UK 117, is mostly intact and was originally employed as a Zuiderzee fishing vessel. This ship is normally buried, but you may see it in 3D in the Museum Het Oude Raadhuis. Take a 360-degree look around, allow yourself to be taken past the wreck, and listen to the fishery's history in the background. From April to October, the Museum Het Oude Raadhuis is open Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. From November to March, the museum is open from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Saturday. On Sundays and public holidays, the museum is closed. Bethel Church. The old church was dismantled in 1885 and replaced with the current structure. The church inside is worth a visit, even if the exterior isn't particularly appealing in terms of architecture. This is feasible during Heritage Days, September 2nd, or during the warmer months at Zingen in de Zomer. The Bethel Church's big round window has been refurbished since 2005 and has now become a unique eye-catcher. Gert Weerstand, a local artist, created the window. Swimming and recreational pool Tibun. The swimming pool Tibun is an extremely energy-efficient pool. It was totally rebuilt between the fall of 2014 and February of 2016. Heat recovery from air purification, geothermal energy, and sewage heat are all used to reduce energy use. Heat from wastewater. A new competition and target group pool with a changeable floor, an expanded wet playground, and an adventurous slide have been added to the swimming pool. The lobby and meeting area, as well as the changing rooms, have all been restored. The swimming pool also includes a large engine room with cutting-edge technology and equipment. Historic Ferry Service URK. The boat service between Urk and Enkhuizen was Urk's only connection to the mainland when it was still an island. Since 1890, the passenger ship De Zuiderzee has maintained its unique legacy by providing this ferry service between Urk and Enkhuizen during the summer months. On this lovely ship, you can have company outings, family celebrations, and even be married. Cruises featuring a buffet or barbecue are available on the Zuiderzee. If you book a traditional costume show, you'll get to observe all the different aspects of Urk traditional costume while on the ship. The Zuiderzee is a true family enterprise. Skipper Reichelt Brouwer and his family go out of their way to make sure you have a good day, and they are delighted to tell you about the options. There is a wheelchair elevator to the outside deck and a disabled toilet for the disabled. De Orca. On old maps, the former Moose Urk is referred to as Ork. As a result, the name Urk is thought to be derived from the name Orca. In 1968, a model of an Orca was created by a group of local craftsmen to commemorate Urk's 1000th anniversary. Because this Orca would have to be replaced after a few years, a plastic model was created. Unfortunately, a fallen tree and ensuing fire completely destroyed this Orca. After 22 years without an Orca, the Orca Foundation on Urk was founded by a group of enthusiasts who wanted to bring another Orca back to Urk. Hessel Bacher, one of the foundation's members, had created a design and scale model for this. This was turned into a full-size model and mounted on a steel frame with a composite layer and color spraying. The Orca has a fountain in a basin, and it was unveiled on May 18, 2013, 45 years after the original Orca, which was unveiled by Mayor P.C. Van Meeren. That concludes today's video. Make sure to like the video if you enjoyed it. Do you intend to travel to Urk someday? Which location drew your attention the most? Let us know in the comments section below. We'll see you in the future videos, and thank you for watching.